So, today we're going to be taking a look at the Suzuki Escudo Pikes Peak to see how really fast it is, because I've seen all over YouTube people are saying how fast it is. So we're going to compare it to the Audi Quattro Pikes Peak to see how big of a difference it actually is. We are actually going to also take a look at the Ford Roadster, but in a separate video. So if you are interested in seeing that, don't forget to subscribe. So Suzuki Escudo is what we're focusing on today, and just putting it head to head up against the Audi Quattro. So after we have to pay 1.7 million for the Escudo, and the Audi Quattro is $1 million, so it's already 700,000 more. So is it 700,000 ways that it is better? I mean, the first thing that jumps out at you, look at this vehicle. Massive wing, massive front diffuser. Okay, that has nothing to do, but I mean, 700,000. I hope I have a big ass wing for 700,000. The Audi produces 788 brake horsepower and weighs 1,000 kgs. So the Suzuki produces almost 1,200 brake horsepower and only 800 kgs. Holy shit! That is incredible power stats. Okay, visual mods for both vehicles. You can only change the livery and the rims. That's it. That's the only things you can change. So now around Sardinia windmills, we're gonna see how fast the Suzuki is actually off-road. Because in the trailer for this vehicle, this was the track that they used. So I thought, you know what? If they're using the trailer, let's use it and see what benchmark we can get. So I actually already set a benchmark in the Audi Quattro to see how fast it is. And I mean, the Audi Quattro it was the fastest rally car in my opinion, because it was just fun, absolutely amazing to drive. Then you get the Suzuki, that's basically on crack. This thing is so fast. The thing is, with braking, it's almost as if there's no ABS. You brake and the vehicle can lock up. As you're gonna see now, we come up to this turn here and it just loses all power. This is because we have the high RPM turbo on it and the anti-lag kicked in strong as hell. So you can see, actually absorbing the bumps really well. We set a 107, and compared to the Audi that sets a 114, it's a lot faster. Now around the actual circuit, I actually just want to turn the camera to show you that it's almost doing a wheelie. So when the car reaches about 300 kilometers per hour, the front wheels begin to lift off the ground. So if you have to turn and you're doing about 300, you aren't turning, you're going straight. There's just going to be absolute understeer to the utmost. You can't get more understeer than that. This vehicle is so twitchy, it's so fast, it climbs its speed so quick. The only vehicle I can really compare it to as how fast it is has to be the Tomahawk Vision GT. That's how fast it climbs in speed. As you can see, it slides here, slides there, but there's something about the braking of this vehicle. I mean, traction's off obviously, and then look at the sun. I just tapped the brakes to slow down to turn and the whole vehicle chucked hard. So you need to be careful when driving this vehicle. We set a 109.5 and the Audi set a 117. 8 seconds faster. Oh my. So now top speed run, as you can see, wheels are basically off the ground. We are doing 363 kilometers per hour on special route X, because we need to see the top speed difference of the vehicles. So as you can see, the Suzuki is somehow still climbing. It just keeps going. Now I have seen footage of this vehicle do 407 kilometers per hour, if I'm not mistaken. This car is crazy fast. There isn't a speed glitch like in old Turismo where this car used to do 3,000 kilometers per hour, and back then it was crazy. Now they have limited it they removed the ways of glitching. If there is a glitch, hey, we might see future video come out. As you can see, going downhill now, it's actually struggling because the car's already been pushed to its limits. It cannot go faster than this. So 369 is the top speed going downhill. If we then take a look at the Audi Quattro, we see that it's doing 333 kilometers per hour. That's it. It can't go more, it can't go less. On a flat piece of ground, this is the top speed. As you know, this is a lot slower than the Suzuki, so obviously Suzuki beats it top speed wise. Sorry about the whole camera shaking now. I was just playing with it since it just came out with the updates. So 337 max speed going downhill. You're not gonna get more out of the Audi Quattro than that. Now we have to send them both down the track, so we need to see how fast these all-wheel drive monsters go. And as you can see, launch instant. I mean, racing soft tires, really lightweight, all-wheel drive, perfect. You see a 9.7 in the Audi. So now let's see how the lighter, more powerful Suzuki stacks up to it. Are we gonna see a faster run somehow? How big is the gap gonna be? So as you can see, we are actually across the line. We're at 9.4. That is a lot faster. So at the end of it all, the Suzuki is slightly faster. No, it is a lot faster than the Audi Quattro. Genuinely, to even compare these two vehicles has to be a mistake. The Audi had no chance of competing to the Suzuki. The Suzuki is honestly in a category on its own. It's honestly such a beast. We're gonna have to take a look at it once again when a different Pikes Peak vehicle comes out, because there is in the files. Let me know if you want me to go through the different vehicles that have been found through data mining. A Peugeot, that is a Pikes Peak version. That thing honestly looks insane. So hopefully that will actually come to the game. So Suzuki, batshit crazy fast.